Mike, what you got on the topic, brother?
Yeah, man. Much respect, Kwame. Man. First off, I wanted to say, I've been checking in. I'm not one of those guys that talk much, but man, I've been in and out of the YouTube since you first came on, man. So I just wanted to, show some respects and jump in and give my thoughts on what you guys is talking about. So what I would say here is this, when it comes down to it, man, they were talking about like the Hispanic community. Listen, man, even I live in New York, and I could tell you firsthand what's happening. I'm from Brooklyn, and man, when you go to Brooklyn now, is certain parts of Brooklyn, man, there's nothing but like, Dominicans. Like it's completely different than what it used to be. Obviously it's been gentrified, in certain areas, but the gentrification has led to like a lot of the like Bushwick, Brownsville, East New York, Bed-Stuy, a lot of a lot of foreigners is coming in, and it's just not the same anymore. A lot of those brownstones that black people used to own, a lot of them went down south. A lot of them went to Georgia. A lot of them went back to the Carolinas, and they sold a lot of their brownstones to a lot of the Jews that the Jews in that area, and now they're just being rented out to a lot of these foreigners. But what I would tell you was this, man. People are thinking that these people are going to come in and automatically jump on the bandwagon of voting Democratic. It's not like that, man. A lot of these people have this mindset that, you know, once they come in, they don't think of themselves as like us. You know what I mean? We'll automatically assume like, yeah, man, we're together. We're in this together. Nah, that's not the mindset. I've met a lot of these guys, man. These guys, they have a perspective where, they're coming in and they believe they're white and they're the same complexion as me. It's that type of thing. So, I just want to give the heads up to a lot of guys, man. They're coming in, but they don't have the mindset, man. These guys are brown skinned people, but they think they're white. Like literally, that's their mentality. So
Yo, they
they're not
got
gonna come
blacks
in
on the
voting
food
Democrat.
chain.
I'm telling you, man. These guys are voting red. They're voting Republican. They're with that bandwagon. They'll take the handouts from the Democrats, but once they get established, no,
I
they
mean,
go red.
some of them cool cats just know how to talk right, and we think that about them, but they not. That's not what they really are. But I mean, I get your point, though. I get it.
Yeah, man. Go to Washington Heights. Same thing. You go down there, man. They don't even want you in Washington Heights. This is in the Bronx. When they dominate a neighborhood, man, they don't even want you over there, man. They got their own gangs, and yeah, to an extent, they can rock with you. They can talk. They listen to hip hop. They love our culture. You know what I'm saying? They'll talk with you and they love our culture. But when it comes down to it, they rock with their own groups. They don't rock with us like that.
That sounds like a mystical sound effect right there.
I hear that a lot, though. A lot of people say that, especially in LA and the areas that, they have access to really easily. I hear that they dominate the neighborhoods. So I don't know that to be true. I don't live in a neighborhood like that, but that's what they say a lot. Anybody else might elaborate on that if they live.
Hey, KB, can I go real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, what's going on, y'all? Look, let me elaborate on this, man. From my perspective and what I know, I'm from Texas, man, but I recently moved to Georgia. So my whole thing is this, boss. They bringing them in by the boatloads. See, y'all think they Mexicans, but they're really not. They're really South Americans. And a lot of Mexicans down in Texas was riding with Trump and riding with the Republicans because they knew that they was gonna come in and take their jobs just as well. So it's a difference. But they're flooding a lot of the urban areas, getting established and then pushing out. So a lot of Mexicans don't like that. It's a lot of El Salvador's, Honduras, Guatemalans, and that's also they also taking over a lot of areas as far as even when Katrina happened, when they was doing all the cleanups, they was sending a lot of them up there. And now, if you ever been to New Orleans, you already know it's all black. But now they have little spots where they have just Mexicans. I mean, should I say Hispanics, Latinos, however you want to call them, South Americans. They have their little areas now, and it's going to keep growing, boss. You know what I'm saying? And I see it, and I'm glad you're speaking on this because another thing, it was another YouTuber. I know you don't like nobody saying no names, but it's a brother. That's all he does. He speaks on brother issues. And he said something, and I seen it with my own eyes, and it kind of shocked me. But he was telling us that they're not even opening the borders no more. They're just putting them on planes late at night, early in the morning, and flying them to different cities. And I came back from Texas one morning. I caught the early fight, 5 o'clock. And sure enough, every station, Charlotte, Atlanta, New York, everywhere they had immigrations standing there waiting to get aboard that plane. So it's getting to a point, you right? They're what you're going to be called the new niggas. And it's really nothing we can really do about it but get together and try to solve this problem. But I'm gonna mic up and listen to y'all thoughts.
That's real shit, though.
Yeah, man. I just don't understand why we continue to vote blue, man. I don't understand why the immigration just doesn't help black
Hey,
people.
but they make it sound so pretty though. When you're not paying attention, like they assume most people aren't, they make it sound real good. Except it's not.
Yeah, man. It doesn't help us whatsoever. I mean, there's enough immigration at this point. I mean, it's just getting to the point where it's ridiculous.
I mean, but you can make it sound terrible. Like, oh no, why would you? Oh, like, oh yeah, they're right. Yeah, not paying attention. Once again, we too busy doing what we do.
Damn. I don't know, man.
Well, what neighborhoods are they moving in? Because we know that the white folks don't let them in their neighborhoods. They let them
You
come to
know what
work.
neighborhood they
And
moving
They
in.
moving in the black neighborhoods, man.
Come on, man.
Know where they
Stop
going.
playing, bro.
So the question I ask is, so now they're gonna get funding. They're gonna pull, and I'm just assuming, allegedly, they're gonna pull funding back from the blacks. And what them blacks gonna do? And that's
They're
a
gonna get
question.
pushed
I'm
out the
just asking.
neighborhood, man. They get pushed out the neighborhood. Yo, listen, I see what they do. In these houses, there'll be like 10, 15 of them in one house, man. And then they'll stack up and then they'll just buy the block out of nowhere. You 5, 10 years, you be like, damn, motherfuckers don't own the block now.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, it's true.
Black people don't do that. We don't live 10,
they get a few
15
white
people
people
in
to be brave enough to move in, the first ones, and then next thing you know,
they own the block.
Yeah, they slowly. Next, they rebuilding, and next, oh, we can't afford that. But these white folks can, though. Boom.
Say, boss, one more thing, man. Another reason why they really letting them in here is because they can handle them. They can't handle brothers. See, they can't just come around just tell us what to do and we gonna do it. Nuh-uh. But them, if they can put them in a position of power, they can handle them because they're gonna listen. But we don't listen. And that's what I'm thinking they really trying to do, really weed out us, get them to destroy us. And then guess what? Now they still have power because from what they're saying is, the white population is dying off. And if you don't have that many people,
I got to push back on that. I don't think they feel.
I don't think so, man.
I think so. They look at it as
a flourishing like a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, they look at it as a cultural thing, my brother.
Nah,
they're looking at it like Mexicans come over and they build. Yes, they do some crime, but a lot of them build and they integrate with the white folks. Believe it or not.
Yeah, boy.
And you know, a lot of our culture is going to crime and violence and this drill stuff. We got to start taking accountability for that.
I feel you. I feel you on that.
But go ahead, bro. You can finish your thought. I just wanted to give a little pushback on that.
Yeah, I feel you. But yeah, so all I'm basically just saying is, you know, in Texas, Houston, Dallas, a majority of them is coming that way. They already got the bottom of the border. San Antonio, that's mostly Mexicans. So they ain't letting them come in there. But Austin, all that area, that's mostly white. You know, upper scale. They're trying to build it up. It's a beautiful. They got a lot of land for sale down there. But
Yo, shout out to Texas, but they not lying. Everything really is big in Texas, y'all. Like, I'm
yes,
not
sir. Yes,
playing.
sir.
I'm talking bugs, people, buildings, women, especially. Shout out to Charles Barkley.
Yeah,
But
I feel you though, boss.
I'm
But
not
yeah,
playing. It's everything. The sun hits you harder. Everything is bigger. Like, man, the people
yeah.
from
So
Texas, they built different, y'all.
yeah, but yeah, those are the areas that they really taking over. And like you said, I mean, all the black neighborhoods from back in the day, they're just ran over now. You know what I'm saying? As far as Dallas, I'm from Houston, so they're taking over. You know, and then a lot of things too. What I'm starting to see too, because my brother he has a house, and it's a lot of them around him now. Well, they're going into these impoverished neighborhoods. They're buying up the houses and then they're reselling it back to them. And then here they come knocking them down, making townhomes or more expensive houses. And then that's when other people start coming in there buying it up and then building them taxes up. And guess what? Now I can't pay my taxes. So it's either I got to sell this house and leave or
Yeah.
I'm going to lose it.
I mean, they expect the people, you know, whether they're getting booted or not, they expect those people to, hey, hopefully you'll be able to afford this new place being built. You know, that's all they can really say, though. You know, they can't say, you know, we doing nothing extra for you. They gonna say either you can afford this or you can't. And that's it. You got to go. That's how it slowly happens.
So KB, my question to you and the panel, do you think that they doing this to let the Hispanic community in, to get rid of us, to get us out of those neighborhoods,
I
and to
think we're
switch it up?
doing it.
Hell no. I don't believe that.
I think we're doing it to ourselves.
No, I don't.
I think by us not paying attention, voting with our emotions, and not looking at the outcome, we just listening to what sound good. We've been hearing a bunch of food salad.
Come on, KB. You know it's easy to control us, though, man. You know that.
Right. I understand that, but what I'm saying is that's what we've been listening to. We've been listening to what sound good instead of listening to the people that are being affected by this in their neighborhoods. And the people that I listen to that's being affected by this, they say that, yeah, we don't really get along with Mexicans like that. Not in a sense of when it comes to neighborhoods, they're
For no reason, too, KB. For no reason.
Yeah, so this is not me saying it. This is people that's affected by that. Again,
No
I'm not
reason.
affected by that. So you have to go lean towards the people who are affected by this situation.
Hey, a lot of it got to do with them old school, them grandmas and grandpas, man. They be teaching it, man. I ain't gonna lie.
That's a fact, man. I was gonna.
I
I
ain't
was
trying to
gonna.
throw them out there, but they be teaching it, man.
Yeah, but to an extent, the brothers mindsets are changing. KB, like, bro, I talk to brothers every day. They looking at the situation. These brothers ain't feeling Biden. Brothers understand that, and I'm from New York, which is a Democratic state. Brothers are getting it. They're not just going along with the Democratic Party. A lot of guys are waking up. They're not just blindly voting. They're changing, and guys are looking to vote red. This mindset of just going along with the
It's
going is
happening
dying.
slowly but surely. It's happening. You
It's the
know,
old folks. I
Biden.
talked to my grandma. My grandmother tell me, "Boy, you better
Yeah.
vote Democrat." That's what the
Yes,
old folks tell
my first time I ever voted, my mom was over my shoulder.
you.
You
You see what I'm
know,
talking about?
like what you whoa, what you doing? What you doing? You know what? And I, man, she was like, no, just
Hold
yeah,
on.
just
Did
put
you
that
say
line
your
right
hold
there.
on, brother? Did you say your mom was over your shoulder?
Yeah, she was, man.
Oh
I
shit.
was a mama's boy, man. Come on,
I
Kwame.
feel you.
Chill, man.
I
Chill.
respect you
I
even
was
being
a
able to
mama's
say
boy,
that.
man.
Boy, you better
A
vote
lot of
somebody.
people being able to
Yeah,
say
she
that, bro.
did. Hey, and you know what I did? You know what I did? I voted percentage because I wanted to be different. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Just to be different. Young and stupid, don't know what's going on, not educated, you know. Just like most young kids, just what's on the news. Oh, this dude different. He doing things different. Let me just vote for him. Like, man, I look at it almost as a wasted vote almost. But hey, it's when I was a kid, and you learn from that.
Facts. Hold on, let me let J
I was
Rob
I was
slide
I
in
was
over
hoping
here.
y'all wasn't finna roast me right there. There was some awkward silence right there. I was hoping.
Nah,
No, no.
brothers been
What's
dealing with
going
that for
on,
years.
everybody?
I miss my mom. Shout out, R.I.P. mom.
Respect everybody.
What's up, bro?
It's good.
Yeah, I think,
What's up?
and maybe I came in here kind of late, but I think y'all missing it, man. They want us to be last still. I don't know if y'all pointed that out, but that's what it's all about. Keep us last, like you said. Our culture, our music, our swag, our flavor. They need that. The world thrives off that shit. But if they let us gain any power with the fact that everybody want to be us, then they in a hell of a lot of trouble. So they need people to keep us last. That's why foreigners come over, they get business loans, they get business licenses, they get opportunities, different opportunities than niggas that's right here, that's born here, that pay taxes here, that live here. They want to keep us
Man,
last,
you
and they're
better
gonna do
stop
everything
preaching.
they
You better
can.
stop preaching, J Rob. You better stop
I'm
preaching
all
like
No,
right.
you're
that
Look,
now.
killing
I
it. You're
just
killing
said
it, bro.
they got to keep us last, and that's their plan. I seen both sides. Like I've been a nigga that what I'm saying started with nothing. You try to get it how you can. You know what I'm saying? And I learned from that. And now, coded in trades. I'm in IT. I make six figures. I seen both sides. It's an
Hey,
image thing.
J Rob, salute to you at where you at in life,
Yeah,
homie.
yeah, facts. But it's two different worlds. It's two completely different worlds. And I've been treated both ways. and they perpetuate that image and they relate the swag they love, they relate that to negativity. And we just live in it because that's us. That's from us. That's in us. That's the ism. And we just being us, but they relate that to negativity to keep us down, man. I think it sucks, but I mean, RP Dick Gregory, it's a game, man. And I tell you, the only difference is it's playing the
Man,
game. I
hey,
can't even
yo,
lie to
people
you.
need
It's
to
playing the game, man.
watch some YouTube videos on Dick Gregory. He'll teach you,
Facts.
man. He'll
Facts.
teach you hundreds of years in moments.
But no, that's really my main piece, man. I think that's the main thing. All that other shit, I think they all got the same intent. That red, that blue, man, all that stuff is a game, man. They go either party's gonna keep a nigga down, man. When I was a kid, the same thing as my brother Matthew. Like everybody, man, we rode to the car together. Everybody voting Democrat.
Right.
No
If you
more
didn't, you
Bush.
didn't
Like
tell
everybody
you ain't tell
voting
nobody if
Democrat.
you didn't,
Yeah, that's a
or you
cult. That
just
was just a
didn't.
culture
No. Yeah, that
thing.
wasn't even a thing.
We
You
didn't
just
know no
didn't.
better. Now we
Didn't.
know, and that's scarier. That's scarier than anything because now we know. It's an information sharing age. Now we know, man.
Bro,
It's
the
scary. It's scarier for them.
disappointment on my mom's face when I went neutral. Oh my God. I can't even describe it. Crazy. Crazy.
Yo, it goes back to what Kwame was saying earlier, that it really starts with us. I mean, fellas, I know y'all can understand this. It's hard to get yourself up out of, just to grind hard and do everything it takes to get yourself to that next level, get yourself a house, you take care of your family. It takes hard work, it takes dedication to get to that level. And when you get those stripes and you get there, it's like, yo, when you look back and you realize, yo, there's a lot of brothers who's not there because they still doing this foolishness. They out in the streets. These dudes
Yeah.
don't have the opportunities, or they didn't take advantage of the opportunities that was provided. Some of them don't even have an opportunity. Some of them, they just came up in the streets, and that's all they know. So it's
Yeah.
like, yo, if you're in that bucket, that crab bucket, and you're not able to get out, bro, it's like it's almost to the point where it's almost hopeless. Because, dude, I look back at my life. It took a lot.
Yeah,
I'm 34, bro.
it's so much
It took a lot to
sabotage
get to
that
this level,
happens in
bro.
your life that that people don't care about. Other people, man, just can't wait to sabotage you though.
Yeah, but a
So,
lot of dudes are
salute to you,
sabotaging
Mike.
themselves, man.
Salute, bro, to where
These
you
dudes are
at in life as
sabotaging
well,
themselves.
man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you sabotaging yourself on the day to day, you ain't gonna get there, bro. It took a lot, and for us to get to the next level as a community, it's gonna take a lot more of us doing that. You know, shout out to Kwame. I mean, Kwame took to the highest level, bro. I mean, he did it to one of the highest levels. But you got a lot of us who's doing it and bringing it to that next level too. You know, we ain't all do it at 18. Some of us, it took us to our low 30s to get there. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
hey,
that.
hey, but you
Like,
got there.
I'm
Whoever you
just now
are,
getting my
you got
stripes. You know what
there.
I'm saying?
Wait, hey, what you mean? This is YouTube. You 10 years younger as soon as you hit YouTube, bro. What you talking about? You mean your 20s, right?
Yeah, that's it, man. I'm
You ain't
25
logged
now.
off yet. You good, bro. What you mean?
Nah, but yo, it's gonna take all of us you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's hard enough when you dedicated to something, but when you're not dedicated and you're not doing nothing with your life, bro, we gonna be last place. It's up to us. You know what I'm saying?
KB, I'm finna jump back down the chat, man. Y'all boys stay up, man. Real players.
All right, bro. Yeah, man, that's a good word though, because it don't matter how long it take you. Everybody can't. That's not really that's a once in a lifetime chance and opportunity that I had to be able to do it so young. But most people, that's the natural process. In your 30s, you're gonna hit your stride. You done finished college, you done been in the workforce. That's when you normally hit your stride. So that's why I said I'm not the only hell of a nigga. There's plenty of people out there that done grinded, and no matter whatever path they took, they done got the.
I think that's
Kwame, I think your mic went out.
That nigga Kwame
okay.
doing the
Yeah,
mannequin challenge right now.
I ain't want to cut him off, but I think that's where we come in. Like, I'm in my 30s too.
Nigga probably
I
frozen
think
with a light.
yeah. Let me let KB get his show back. But I got a comment to that.
I'm gonna roast him first before he come back.
We ain't talking about so young, boy. You 7 foot, boy. But I
Kwame
got
was
family.
7 foot at 4 years old and shit.
Like,
What you talking about, nigga?
boy, windmill dunking at 19, bro.
Nigga yamming on his teachers since an early
Oh
age.
man, what happened?
Nigga, gym teacher used to hate him, bro. Like, oh, here we go, 6 hour. Oh, goddamn. Can't.
How he leaving the live still going?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a minute, but I did want to. I think that's where this generation come in at. To be honest with you, because my mom the same way. My grandma, like, I can relate to y'all, man. It's all the same. We from different places. It's all the same. I grew up in Virginia. It's the same thing, but we got to pass it to the youth early. Kwame was saying something that's true, but we got to change that. People don't hit their stride till their mid-30s.
Yo,
I didn't, I
grandma's
didn't,
was
I didn't
built
have it all
different, bro.
together till 30. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really have it
Hey,
together, have a plan
grandma's
till
is
30.
different now, bro. I don't know
Yeah.
what's up with the
Oh,
grandmas now, but they ain't like our
what?
grandmas, bro.
Nigga.
Dude, what?
Hey, chill.
What?
But
You doing TikTok videos? What
dancing.
the fuck? You supposed to be
But
baking for me, grandma. I want some cookies. What the hell?
man, talk about it. But we got to give it to the youth earlier, man, and make the stride happen in early 20s instead of early 30s. I think that's how we change it. I ain't learned about, you talking about like buying a house. Like, I didn't even understand like buying a house and credit until my late 20s, mid 20s. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yo,
too late. That's something you gotta
when you
learn
give
early.
credit to an 18-year-old, what you think is gonna happen? We gonna
I'm running it up.
smoke
I'm
through
running it
that
up. You
and
said
be
there's
mad
300 on this
and be
card.
man. I swear to God, he said 300.
You said it's 300. I was 18.
That's
You
the
said it's
one. It
300
start
right
with
here.
300. Tell me that 300 ain't like 3 stacks at 18 though.
What? Tell me that wasn't dinner on me. You feel me? And everybody
Boy,
do
oh,
it.
you ain't got no subs. I'm about to now though in the trunk. They about to be there now.
Right. So
No,
Promise
I
you.
think it.
Now,
Think it's
yo,
about giving
now
that.
imagine you came to this country and then the government just gave you credit and give you a position where you can start off with the
Boy,
business loan.
don't
You know what I'm
even have
They
to
saying?
probably give
earn
you
it.
the
That's the
playbook. They
You
probably
difference.
ain't gotta
give you the
earn it.
playbook.
Oh, you want
They
to go
gonna
to
give you the
college?
whole.
You want to go to college? Oh, guess what? That's free. Like
You come in at
what?
Yeah.
30 and you could open up your business. You got clean credit
What?
right there. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you want to do? You want credit cards?
Yep.
We'll send them to
Yep.
you. Damn.
Meanwhile,
100%.
I'm
you
hey
30 and you done blew your credit at 18 a long time ago.
30. You mean 24?
Right. And born here, put in work here, lived
Man,
here.
come on, man.
no,
Project.
but you know what? But the thing is, you know
OG.
what happens, right? To be honest, a lot of and you see, here's the thing, right? And this is gonna sound bad, but it's true. These people, even the immigrants, some of them, they come from families, or if not, they take time to educate themselves. Well, unfortunately, a lot of us don't take the time, and that ain't all our fault. But I do got to put some of the onus on us because we worry about things that don't mean nothing, right? So a lot of these white kids, when they come out with good credit. Number one, because their parents had good credit, and you could pass that on,
Facts.
but you have to teach the knowledge, right? When my credit started getting up above 700, you know what they do? They actually send you letters and emails and say, do you want to put your child on credit? If you give your child a credit card, you know they start
Hey,
out with the
right.
same credit as you.
Black Thought. They beg once you hit. I swear to. It's like once you hit that 700 marker, they beg you, please. They
They
throw
know
you
your name.
cards. They throw you
Buy
loans.
something
Please
from me.
take this.
Yo,
I don't know what it is about that 700, but man, once you hit it,
Yeah. Even
yo,
the
yo,
I'm
that's
getting
culture of
cards.
crazy.
I'm getting offers in the mail and letters, emails, even
Yo, them fake credit cards, bro. I'm so sick of them.
yo, the cards that like the ones that I have, limit increase. You want this? They increasing limits without me even knowing. I'm
yeah.
like,
Hey, yo,
damn.
Black Thought. Is that not illegal? Because that's happened to me as well. That's just got to be illegal.
I don't know, man. Like, to be honest, I can't really say whether it's illegal or not because I haven't looked it up. That is a good
We
question.
probably signed something when we got that card that said we can do what we want.
Yeah.
We was just like, here you go, my
You ain't
signature.
read all that. You definitely read
What you mean?
Only,
I
Come on,
know
man.
you
What you
didn't
mean? I
read it
read
all.
all them 15,000 pages, bro. What you mean? They do that
There's
on
yeah,
no way you
purpose.
read it all.
That's on
yeah. But
purpose,
I was gonna
man.
say nobody read it all. But the
No,
thing is,
facts. I
it's
didn't
on.
either.
Nobody did. Not all them white people, all the Hispanics who got it. Nobody gonna
Yeah,
read through all those
like give me that
pages,
300. Give me that 300. That's all, that's all I want.
right? But see, it's on us to teach our children. It's on us to understand this is how it works. We can't be selfish with it and be like, "Oh, I got this credit, and that's it." Like, nah, you got to spread the knowledge. You know
Completely
what I mean?
agree.
Like,
And that's the type of time I'm on. Our friends, our family, people in the street. Like I think we gotta bring the love back, man, because that's all it is. It's information sharing, man. Like I grew up as we all did. I got family. I got family from Georgia, Macon, Georgia. Shout out Macon, Georgia.
Yo, is
And
everybody from ATL on YouTube or something? Because I'm not from ATL.
that's like
So I'm sorry, yo.
that's
Damn.
not real Atlanta, but it's country as
Man.
hell. But
Nah,
I got
man. You from
cousins, man.
ATL, bro. I don't know.
We
I
could have
feel
been
bad because I'm
twins.
not from ATL, bro.
Yeah,
Everybody from
I
ATL.
grew up in Virginia, so
Like you
I
only
re-
important if you from ATL on this motherfucker. I swear to God.
yeah.
I don't know
But
what it
my
is.
family, we could have been twins as youngest, and it's product of your environment. Like I moved, my dad's military moved. I moved to some suburban area outside of DC, and we got a completely different life paths. We the same person, we just executed it differently. and it's about information. My schools, I can remember going home to family reunions. I'm doing the same math as my cousin. He 2 years older. We do the same math. You know what I mean? It's information. It's location. Sometimes it's the wrong side of the tracks with the red line, all that all that stuff. Like it's about information. We got to reach out to the people that look and think and feel what we go through. You know what I'm saying? And share that. Like you said, I do the best I can. I reach out to people I went to high school with, completely different worlds, man. You know about this, you investing in this, like you're working on your credit because we all we got. And I think the greatest lie ever told is it's not enough for everybody. And we can all have houses of good credit, man. Like you said, you get that 700, like reach out to your cousin. Like you can get that car from him and cut it up, but it'll be on his name. You know what I mean? Piggybacking like you were talking about with your kids, man. You don't have to let him get the car. You could just put him on there, raise his credit, help him out, let him get that car or that apartment or that rental. It's things like that we got to bring back and care about each other more, for real. That's how I feel.
Well, I got to get a little pushback. I'm not giving no grown ass man credit and all of that. I'm gonna give him the game. I'm not gonna be selfish. I'm gonna give him the game, and if he want to take the game and do something with it, then I help him. But here's the thing: you could put it in your name and cut it up and try to help him. But if he ain't doing nothing with it and he don't want to do anything himself, then that's just wasted time.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And so that's where you got to understand who you helping and who you not. Oh, YouTube chopping us down, huh? That's it. YouTube like, nah, we ain't trying to hear a bunch of black men. Get up out of here. Y'all got to go. Y'all better start fighting or we taking all y'all out.
That's
Yeah,
a
Quantum
fact.
ain't shit
yeah.
right now. He ain't even here, bro.
Yo, man, I just wanted to
He on
chime
the
in on
toilet
that,
right now,
man.
bro.
Like, yo, that's solid. At the end of the day, as men, with this journey, to an extent, we can give each other the game, but at the end of the day, you gotta execute. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. It boils down to the execution. Even whether it's credit, whether it's doing what you need to do. I tell people all the time that them years between 17 and 23 is critical. Those are critical years. Them 6 years can that. But if you do what you need to do, you're gonna be good by the time you hit 30. But if you don't do what you need to do, man, by the time you hit 30, you're gonna be looking back like, damn, what did I? 17 to 23 is the most
Nigga,
critical years,
yo,
man.
people don't realize when they 29 and they hit 30, they don't know it's coming. That shit hits
Man,
you. You like,
listen.
yo, wait a minute. It might hit you in the day, or you gonna be in bed, or you gonna be like, what in the fuck?
To
I
be
ain't
honest,
done
man, I
shit, nigga.
was a screw up in high school, man. I was hanging out. I
Bro,
was on a
bro,
block, but
I
when
I
17
try
hit,
to forget high school, Mike. Come
yo,
on, man. Don't even
that's
say
what,
them words, bro.
that's what I'm saying. When 17 hit, I made sure I got that diploma, and it was all business. I had to get my education. I had to do what I had to do because I didn't want to live in the hood. Living in the hood
Yeah.
is the worst, bro.
Hey,
You
but
know
it
what I'm saying?
sounds dope as fuck though. It sounds so dope, and when you freestyling and shit. But when you waking up in the morning, it ain't so dope.
Nah, man, it's not dope at
It
all.
ain't so dope.
It's not dope at
No,
all, man. You know what I'm
But
saying?
no.
we live by too many like silly mantras. And the biggest problem is we think we have all the time in the world. And the thing is, no matter who you are, you start to age out. You think, right? You think if you 50 years old, 45, and you ain't held down no job or built nothing for yourself, and then you want to go into the workforce, what kind of work you think you gonna get? Like, and so we play this game where we don't think about the future and this now and
Mhm.
live now and live today. And then before you know it, you 70 years old and you turn around and you like, yo, I didn't save nothing. I
Yeah,
didn't work to get whatever
bro.
social security. I was just out here living every day and I don't have
Hey,
nothing to show for it.
it'd be so much fun until, like you said, you ain't got nothing to show for it. I don't know what everybody hits it at a certain age, but once you do hit it, it's like, damn, I ain't got nothing.
There's
And that
nothing
Or
worse than there's nothing sadder than an old fool. nothing sadder than an old fool, man. It's a sad thing to see somebody who lived that long and don't got nothing to show for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can't even give you the game because they ain't got no game to give.
Ain't got no game to give. They,
You know what I'm
Ain't that
saying?
some
Like,
shit
yo,
though? But
it's
they make it
sad.
seem like it though until you realize it. Man, you got shit.
It's sad, man.
and that's and it is sad. It's sad to see. And then, at times you listen to the way they talk, like, some of them, once they open their mouth, you like, what? How old are you? Like, what's going on here? And, it seemed like it's constant playtime for black people. That's really what it looked like. Like it's constant
Yo, what's
playtime.
up, Biz? Biz 101. Shout out to you, bro.
Like,
I come in peace, bro. I come in peace. Yo, I don't think Kwame coming back, bro. That nigga sipping on some of that ooh.
Kwame.
Ooh. That nigga sipping
Kwame
on
probably
Zima
tapped out
right
for
now
the
through
night.
a curly straw. That nigga, that
nigga said
sipping-
Zima. I ain't heard of Zima in a
Yo,
long
I
time.
mean, Zima one of the most undercover, get you faded like a mother. Yo, they
Man,
gave that to black people. That's the worst part, y'all. They basically gave that to us.
Crazy.
Zima. God damn.
And I
It
heard
took
you
me
say,
back.
yeah, I know it did. Look at him. Go ahead, bro.
It took me
yeah,
back. I ain't seen that on
yeah.
a shelf in a long
Hey,
time.
I think I remember your name as being Kevin. Kevin, that was delicious, wasn't it, my man?
Who's Kevin?
I thought your name was Kevin. I could be
Nah,
wrong. Regardless, Black
no, my
Thoughts.
name is Black Thoughts, bro.
Black Thoughts. Whatever, man. No, not whatever. I'm sorry about that. Black Thoughts. Zima was delicious, my man.
Shit, you sure you ain't sipping on that
Yeah,
Zima back
he
there
definitely
now?
sipping on
That
something,
shit
man.
was delicious, my man.
Yo,
I'm
Black
telling
Thought, I'm
you.
with you, man.
I'm
You sipping on
telling you.
that Zima?
Bro, do they even sell that shit?
Yo, I
Because
don't know.
if they
I
did,
don't.
I promise you I would get a 6-pack of that, bro.
Yo, I don't even
I
know if they
promise you
sell
I would
that.
sip on that.
Honestly,
I would sip on that. That shit was nice, man. It was like a
shit, it's
7-Up.
crazy.
Yeah, that shit was nice. But regardless, they basically gave that out to the black community. That was crazy. Fools was getting
Yeah,
paid.
yeah, man. That shit. Listen, black folk better figure it out. See, the thing is, I understand, right? I understand that like black men are starting to wake up, but I also understand that it might be a little too late. And if that's the scenario, we in trouble. If we in the too little too late scenario, we in trouble
Yeah.
because they already here. Systems are already changing. Things are already happening, you know? And I mean, I hope they're waking up. But another thing too, right, is you got to stand strong because they will so think about it. 2020, right?
Yo, good night, yo. Good night, Yo Thoughts. Yo, everybody, shout out to Yo Thoughts. She is a lovely woman. I apologize, Black Thoughts. I apologize.
No, you good. But yo, think about it, man. Right? They shame the men, the small percentage of men that moved over and voted for Trump in 2020. They publicly shamed them. We talking about a small percent. It wasn't even like 80% of men voted Republican. It was like 5 to 8%, and they shamed them to death, right? And so a lot of people can't deal. A lot of people can't mentally deal with that, right? A lot of men, let's be honest. A lot of men following a woman. You know what I mean? So what? He coming in trying to stand erect and talking like that. Yeah, she ain't trying to hear that. You know what I'm? Yeah, it's true though, right? Like, come on, y'all know it. Like
Nah,
she
man,
ain't.
that's 100% facts, man. And that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? When you're in a
Yo,
relationship,
chill, Biz.
your wife is the alpha.
Chill,
You
man.
know what I'm saying?
Can
That's a
y'all
problem.
hear me?
That's a problem.
Oh, he
Yeah,
back,
yeah,
man.
Kwame, salute.
Hey, welcome back, bro.
Man,
We
Lord,
was holding it down, man.
what in the hell was going on?
Hey, Kwame, they was talking crazy about you, but I had your back, bro. I had it.
Yo, you better stop it.
Yo,
Especially Black
Matthew,
Thought.
stop it,
He
bro.
wouldn't stop talking crazy. I was like, Black, yo, chill, bro.
It's Black. Yo, chill, bro.
Man, they kicked me out my own shit.
Did they?
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you was talking too loose, man. You was talking too
I don't know
loose.
what y'all said. I was quiet. I was in the background. Y'all done said a key word or something, boy.
No, but they don't want you talking black to us. They like, nah. Too much black men, and it sound too intelligent. We got to get it out of here.
No, but Black Thought, continue on that, man. You was on something heavy.
Yeah, he was, bro.
But yeah, like, you know, a lot of men can't stand up because they dependent on their woman. And if they come here talking about, yo, I'm voting Republican because this and that, you know, the woman ain't trying to hear that. And also,
have to get out the house. You know that.
Wait, from the woman.
Yo,
what
facts.
you mean? They woman
Them
is
people have to
telling them
get
what
out.
to vote? I don't get what you saying.
Listen, first, like,
Them
so
people have to get out the house. That's what he's saying.
facts. And think about it, right? Look at
Hey, women
look at what a few of the brothers. Look at what a look at what a few of the brothers said. I went through it. My mother be looking at me crazy, and I'm not even Republican. I'm an independent. And just because I don't simply run the Democrat line, she be looking at me crazy. Like like my family now, they think I'm Republican, and I'm like, yo, it's not even about that. Like, but let's really pay attention.
Heaven forbid you actually do vote Republican, though.
Well, you know, listen, I've voted Republican before, and I'm definitely voting Republican now. Like,
the family they'd be sick at you, though, right?
What happened?
The family would be sick at you if you voted Republican, right?
Guess what? They have the freedom to vote Democrat, and I have the freedom to vote Republican.
Correct.
There's no part of me, and this is the one thing that I've learned. There is no part of me that, as far as how people live in a life and what people want you to do, because ain't nobody doing what I want them to do. They're doing what they want to do. I could sit down and tell them blue in the face why they should vote for Republican one term, or just vote independent. They don't even want to hear about independence. Right. You know what they say when you tell them about independent? Guess the nonsense they say? Oh, if you do that, you voting for a Republican. What?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's exactly what that means.
Yeah.
Well,
like, how does that even make sense? And they don't even understand, right, the power in being an independent. To them, that's just like being Republican. If you not straight up hardcore all about Democrat, then you are Republican. And it's like, does that really make sense?
But does it make sense to hold everybody that's black to one-sided vote?
If you watch the news, yeah.
Democrat no matter what. And you know what I realized, though? Like, we could discuss what's going on, and we could talk about it, and we could see. But you know why? Like, some of the women don't really care, because, and I got to be honest, because some of them are on welfare, and they're like, yo, as long as my check keep coming, I don't give a F about all that nonsense y'all saying, because they're not feeling, right? They're not really, see, I realized something. There's two groups that don't feel the economic woes. It's the super rich and the super poor. Everyone else in the middle feels the economic woes. And so that's why they like, yo, I'm not worried about it. Like, you crazy. I'm voting Democrat. I'm here getting this, getting that. And that's it. And, you know, sad to say, truth be told, there is a significant amount of black women that don't care about black men. So when you talking about what's going on and this and that, they ain't trying to hear you. You up out of there. But anyway, I like to hear you guys' thoughts on that, because I'm being dead ass.
Oh my God, how are we supposed to follow this dude? Come on, man.
Listen.
Just give your thoughts on it.
Black Thought. I'm gonna say this.
Performers and shit, man.
I'm gonna say this, Black Thought. I think that first things first, as black men, we can't continue living in our homes and we're following behind our women. That's the first thing. That's a problem. That's a problem, bro. Like, just because my wife may have a more democratic perspective, that doesn't mean I have to tag along with what she thinks. I can have my own perspective. I'm an independent as well. My
Right,
wife
but
knows that.
they persuasive, man. You know
It
how
doesn't. No, 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 no,
some
no,
ladies run the household,
no, no,
though.
no,
You
no, no,
know,
no, no.
no. I'm
That's
speaking as far as from person to person. You know, people so different. I almost understand why some guys will just follow what their wife will say.
that.
You
But
know,
then
because
that's a slippery slope because it has to come to a point where at the end of the day, this is the way it is. She has the right to vote Democrat, but she knows my point. She knows even her family knows. They think I'm a Republican too to an extent, but for the most part, I'm not. I'm an independent. Listen, I voted for Obama. You know what I'm saying? I'm
do you say that because you have certain Republican views that make sense?
I say that because I look at the Democratic Party, I look at this presidency, and I just don't see the things that he's doing that's helping our communities. It doesn't make sense to me.
Right.
From the immigration to the
Right.
taxes to just a number of things. Even and you guys don't live in New York. Y'all don't know the gun laws here.
I
It's
don't know
ridiculous.
nothing
It's
about New
ridiculous.
York. I'm
So
far from New York.
don't even talk to me because
Y'all have
you
gun
guys don't
laws
know.
in New York. I thought
Tell me,
nobody could
tell
have
me
a,
about them. Tell me about them. What's up with them?
I thought nobody could have a gun in New York.
No.
That's
Now
what I
you can have
thought. That's what I
hunting.
That's
thought.
New
Yeah, Kwame. That's
New
what I thought.
that's New York City. New York City laws
Yes,
are
that's the city.
horrendous. But
Okay,
I
so what's
live
the
in Long
difference?
Island. The laws are a little bit different in Long Island. You
Wu
can protect
Tang.
yourself in your home, but concealed carry is an issue. You can't do that. I know down south you guys can move around with your piece. You can't do that in New York like that.
Yo, salute,
Well,
Bill.
that's what you need, though. You need to be able to protect yourself while you're
That's
out and about.
my point, and that's how I feel. Again, like I was saying, Black Thought, when it comes to just the leadership in your home, as the man, you should have that leadership. And if you don't, and every time you voice your opinion, your wife is in your ear, that's a problem. You got to address that.
Yeah, no, get a new one. What?
Nigga said, get a new one, man. If it was that easy, boy.
Straight up,
J
man.
Rob, I wish I could high five you right now, but man, that was funny, bro.
Hey,
Yeah,
Matthew,
no.
it sounds like you having some wife issues that you try to get out.
Yeah,
No, Kwame,
that's
why
it,
you
boy.
You trying to
Kwame,
I
why
don't know
you
if
at
this the
discuss on the
live, but
low
get it
now.
off your chest, old
I
boy.
just can't. It sounds like
damn?
you trying to discuss that shit with us on the low
Damn, I was
without
trying to be
authority.
slick about it. I'm finna cry online right
Don't
now.
do
No,
that shit,
I'm
man. I
just
just
playing, bro.
got
I'm just
to bro.
playing.
You gonna be all
Stop it,
right.
Kwame. You play too much, bro. I'm
But
I'm
I
just
already
saying,
mad.
think
bro. You
Yo,
gonna be all
hold
right,
on,
bro.
Kwame.
I'm with you.
Kwame, I'm already mad at you for playing good against Milwaukee all them years. So chill out, bro.
Oh man, I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna
Chill
go
out.
back to mute then. My
Chill out.
bad.
You probably don't even remember because Milwaukee wasn't shit all them years. Just whatever, dog.
I'm going back to mute then. My bad, brother.
Yeah, man, you play too much, dog.
Nah, but it is a problem. Like, well, I mean, but you know what? The thing is, single parent homes. I mean, there's many things that contribute to that, right? But as far, look, I can only speak for myself. My woman don't run my home. Like, if you don't like the luxuries that I afford you, then guess what? There's a door right there. You can go afford yourself those luxuries. But you ain't gonna come in here and tell me why I need to be a Democrat when I'm looking at what's really going on. I'm not looking at it from a I feel point of view. Well, but I feel, because when you listen to women, it's always I feel, I feel. So they coming from a feel point of view, and that's how the Democrats constantly attack people. Well, black people with the I feel nonsense. I don't want to hear that. What are you really doing, right? And look at who. Think about it. Look at who Joe Biden went to, right? And they tell you what they think of black people. Who he went to? Cardi B. He sat down with Cardi B. Number one, she ain't even black. That's number one. And then Kamala Harris sat down with little baby.
Bro, she look like a
Now,
bird.
now, now, somebody tell me at what point in time have these people done something to lead the community? And why is it that you got the all inclusive, all black loving Democratic Party going to them when there's
Yo,
so many
they
other
did a,
black people you
they
can
did an
actually sit
interview.
down with?
They did an interview with her, and people loved it.
Hold
They
on,
loved it.
J. Brown, come on camera for a second, and then I'll let you up.
Black Thoughts
WJ
is crazy. I remember when they did that interview. I'm thinking, what?
Yeah, really.
And it was just trending, and people loved it. Oh, Cardi B is biting. What?
All
I
right, you can go
think
off camera, bro.
with the
Uh,
whole voting thing too, I think a lot of our part is we gotta use to our advantage. I mean, I
What's
went
good,
through the
KB?
what's poppin', homie? I went through the Al Gore state. They gonna make whoever president. They gonna
Yes,
make whoever president who they want. We gotta
I
use
caught it
what they
then
putting
too,
in
bro.
you
place.
know, the
Right.
person
So
is picked
like Trump,
years before.
back to it's about who you like. Forget if you like him or not. Like let's use some of these business things that he don't got passed. Let's use some of these advantages and these stipends that people get off of. If you like him, he there. And that's how I carry. Like, man, okay, if it's looking better to start a business, I'm gonna start a business. I mean, you're not gonna go kick Trump out of office. So how long you gonna hang around that? And then now Biden in there, he ain't did nothing for. He got a so-called black vice president. He ain't did nothing for black people since he been in there. And everybody wanted to vote for him. And now it's like, what are the results? What are you using that he's implementing in the U.S.? And they have nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just anti who they don't like. And I think that's just a waste of time. Then you're gonna waste 4 years hating
So it's
somebody.
all about who we like.
Yeah. Go ahead and waste 4 years of your life.
What? Kwame, I ain't never heard you
Like,
say that. Is that brand new, bro?
I heard
Man,
that shit somewhere.
it's true as a motherfucker. I promise you
Yo,
that.
first of all, she ain't black. She's a woman of color. That's all I want to say.
Mm,
Yeah,
okay,
no, agreed.
Oh man,
okay.
But we'll leave it there.
what's going on, KB? How you doing, sir?
I mean, she can get it. I'm just throwing it out there, but
Is my mic on? How you gentlemen doing on the panel?
What's going on, brother?
Going
what's
on,
up?
man?
Salute.
Going good, good. KB, I don't know if you know this or not, but like right after the last Fox little segment that you showed, I had hopped off, right, and went to Fox News, and it was actually talking like in unison of what we're speaking about tonight, the migration problem. They was actually saying that the fentanyl has gotten so bad that now they are producing it as candy and offering it to kids. So now you have fentanyl candy, like in actual candy wrappers and all. That Fox just did a little segment on it, bro. Check it out when you get a chance. But they're offering
What?
it to our yes, bro. It's made of fentanyl, and they're
That's
offering it to our
wild.
children. So like this migration problem is a little bit deeper than what everybody think it is. I honestly believe that, like, Joe Biden, he's a career politician. So there's a lot of people in this man pockets. You know what I'm saying? Like all the stuff with Hunter Biden, even if they want to say it or not, like all of it might not be true, but some of it has to be true. Like this man has like he has a lot of different foreign connections, and like your son is not going to have all those connections, and the father don't know anything about it, bro. When the father is the main source, so it, at the end of the day, I honestly believe that, you know what I'm saying, the cartel in his pocket, bro. You look how strong the cartel has gotten since Joe Biden been in. What the first thing that Joe Biden did the first week? What he did? He stopped the border. He stopped the building of the wall. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to whose his interest is. See, it's not always about the Democratic or the Republican interest. It's about who's ever has that power, their interest. Some of them, like who we went for oil. Like he telling on himself. All you got to see is who his friends is.
Yeah.
Who he went to, Saudi Arabia. He went to the Saudi prince for oil.
Mm.
So that means that he's obviously Joe Biden don't have nothing on him. So the Saudi prince must have Joe Biden in his pocket. Okay, he's allowing the migrants to flow free. He has no control over the cartel. So obviously the cartel is in his pocket. You just got to, you know what I'm saying, look at his interests,
Yeah.
and it paints the perfect picture to see like who what his interests are and why he makes the ridiculous the ridiculous policies that he does. Because if you look at the policy, oh man, that shit don't make no sense. Oh, it don't make no sense. Of course it don't make no sense because he's voting on his interests or whoever his friends is or whoever's in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it really goes.
That's how the world revolves, though, man.
Like
Money.
they said, all roads lead to Rome. All road leads to whoever's in your pocket, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's like, if you just pay attention to all this, just pay attention to all the policies he's done since he's been in office and look at who his friends is. And then you'll see why we are in the condition we are in, because it's not just, it is definitely, racism and all of that stuff that's tied into it as far as, the black man is involved, but it's also a classism.
That's how it really that's how the world revolves, though, man.
Like they said, all roads
I said that a while ago.
Goddamn.
all roads. Yes.
Yo, police in here, y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's like, if you just pay attention to all this. Somebody got.
The boys in here. Hold on, Kwame. Who you get? Kwame.
Yeah, I think that's true. Barbara playing some shit in the background. You need to turn that shit off.
I know.
Okay.
Man. Chill out, y'all.
Somebody had that.
Free recording. Chill out.
Hey,
Y'all.
Ronald Jones, show me that's you, man. I might have to make content out of Ronald Jones. I got.
Oh my god.
Ronald Jones, I can't see you, bro.
Yo, this is
That's great.
Yo, he going for YouTuber of the
Now
year,
this nigga
man.
won't even show his face. He's showing a gray screen.
That's not him, then.
Okay,
man.
all right, turn it off.
Oh
Damn,
shit.
you ugly motherfucker, Ronald Jones. Hey, I see
Ronald.
why boy.
Here we are.
What's up, Matthew?
Hey, what the fuck you want, man? God damn, man.
Damn.
I just came to conversate with y'all gentlemen, sir.
I don't like it, man. Do anybody on the panel fuck with this nigga?
Yo, I like Ronald, man. He not bad. He okay, man. He okay.
Ronald did, yo.
I just can't to put my 2 cents in.
Oh god.
Okay, Ronald Jones, can I ask you the first question?
Oh shit.
I let you up, bro. I ain't even make
shout out to the chat.
But check this out. I ain't even make you
Hey,
pay.
nigga,
Bro.
the chat hates you, nigga. Don't shout them out.
But check this out. I ain't even make you pay. I let you up. So let me ask you, man. Are you thirsty? Did you drink some water today?
No way you say that.
What?
I'm saying you always want to talk to a man that don't really want to talk to you. You a thirsty.
Are you thirsty? You always talk. You always talk. You always try to holler at the women in the chat. So are you thirsty?
Whoa, Ronald! Shout out to the women in the chat. Yo, Kwame, chill. Shout out to the women in the chat. What's wrong with that? Yo,
this nigga upset.
Have you seen the women in Kwame's chat,
Matthew, how can you like a nigga that don't want a man holler at?
Ronald, have you seen the women that's in his chat?
You come at me. You act. Man, fuck all that. Matthew, chill.
Man, Ronald, are you jealous of the woman in the chat or something?
When you come at me, you asking me, do I like you? Am I thirsty?
I'm just saying.
And when
you keep coming around, Ronald.
But when I respond back, you basically saying like I'm trying to disrespect you. Disrespect me off top. No, why would I like you for, bro?
Why are you here, Ronald? Why are you here, Ronald?
I already told you. I just trying to put my 2 cents on the conversation.
No, but I really don't want your 2 cents, though. That's what I'm trying to explain.
You might learn something.
But I understand I might. But what if I don't even want the opportunity to learn from you?
Then you a fool.
Oh, man. So I just got to have what you got to say.
No, I'm just saying you might learn something.
I understand the mic, but what if I don't even want to take the risk that I might not?
Man, it's all good. Hey, y'all go sub to my channel. It's all good.
Oh man! Oh, mic drop.
That dude is
that's all he wanted.
Hey, when he did the mic drop, it felt like a feather when he did the mic drop.
Come sub to his channel. That's all he wanted.
Man, that man, they're crazy, man. That man followed me everywhere. I don't understand these dudes, man. Tiki, have you ever seen men like this, man? They follow. That nigga put my face on his shirt. He said he be calling me a bitch. He be calling me all these things.
Hold on, Kwame. I saw that today.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
And say,
what
I did that because he's a celebrity. I'm like, what?
Hey.
Yo, Kwame, this dude called himself a naughty. I can't take him seriously, man.
Yeah, man.
Wait. Did you just say naughty?
Yeah, you said, yeah, I'm a naughty.
Like you're naughty, like you training a dog or something? Like you naughty.
Yo,
Right.
Kwame.
That was the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. I tell you what's funny, right? I was on another sector of YouTube, right? On another panel. I was in the chat, and your name came up, and I'm looking around. I'm like, what? Yo, this conversation had nothing to do with you. Nobody even mentioning, thinking about. We on a totally different topic, and somebody in the chat just randomly bring up your name. I'm like, what the fuck? Yo, I'm like, yo, these people are wild. Like, but I understand. See, one thing I understand because Kwame, like I told you before, when you speak a certain way and you carry yourself a certain way, a lot of blacks don't like that. They have problem with that because they want you
Man.
buck dancing in their arena.
Yo, Kwame, you changed the way YouTube was built, bro. I ain't even gonna
Facts.
front. Like
Feeding
Change the
everybody.
this
algorithm.
shit hit different because of your motherfucking ass, bro. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear to God, man. You know how many people? It's crazy how many people hate you, bro. That's kind of hilarious to me. I'm sorry, man, but god
No,
damn,
honestly though, like
niggas hate you. What the
They be hating the
fuck?
honestly
truth.
though, I believe that like these channels right
Damn.
here, when he's like going towards the news and going towards like topics that's of importance and stuff like that, shit is fire, bro. I can't even
Yeah.
capture you. Like it's
Mm.
captivating because you don't see anybody else talking about the shit.
Yo, they
Nobody else
was.
really had the balls, bro, to talk about it. Honestly,
Seen
So
seen
when
some
you
white
actually
some
you
white
find
women.
a so-called celebrity or whatever, has the cojones to be like, I don't agree with this politically. I don't agree with this that's going on in the world and whatever. It's refreshing, especially to real men, not real niggas. You know what I'm saying?
It's a big difference. It's a real big difference. Damn. Shit. Hurry up, somebody say something before Black Thought start talking. Oh, he didn't unmute it. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm in here now. Now, go ahead. I'm
He
messing with
finna he
y'all.
finna
I'm
good
messing with
bust it
y'all. Go
out.
ahead. Go
He
ahead.
finna bust it out. Damn,
Yeah.
we missed it, y'all. All right, go ahead, Black Thoughts. Go ahead and spit that game, bro.
No, bro, I really wasn't gonna say nothing. I was just gonna say it's actually sad, man. Like the way we are, and it's sad we don't realize where we're going. That's the real problem, and we want to make white man the big bad wolf, but honestly, we the ones messing up each other.
It is sad, bro.
Hey, notice how he said he didn't want to say nothing, bro. He cold, bro. He cold.
Listen, guys.
It's automatic.
I'm getting ready to go take a shower. I
Man,
had a long
you
day.
better
Thank you
stop
for
getting sexy on us, bro. You better chill that. Come on,
thank
man.
you
Trying to
thank
take
you
all the
for
women.
yeah, okay. Thank you for I got one headache in the house. I don't need another one. I'm good on that. I got two
Ah,
daughters.
my
Everybody,
man.
listen, they
My
always
man.
looking at me for something, telling me what I should be doing. Nah, bro, I'm good on that.
My man, my man. Black
Let's
Thoughts, you
go.
cold, bro. You cold, man.
But guys, thank you for having me up, man. I like what everyone's
Salute.
saying. I'm be listening to back, Kwame, man. Thank you for having me up. Till next time, gentlemen. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah,
Salute,
Salute,
bro.
Black
Salute,
Thought.
brother.
cool,
Salute.
bro. He do look like a black Vince Lombardi, though. I'm just saying.
Man, this motherfucker crazy.
Nigga.
Who is this? Championship Root? What is the rest of it? I can't see it.
Championship round.
Okay, what's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
Man, hello, I'm gonna say hello to everybody.
What's
Give me like
going
1
on?
second, Kwame. I've been watching you, man, since the whole thing started with Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson. And please excuse me if you don't want me using no names. So I've been sitting back, man, like a fly on the wall, just taking notes. And the first thing I want to say, man, I want to applaud you, man, for how strong you are. I definitely do, man. You're a very strong brother. I also want to say, man, that I believe that this YouTube channel should actually be a study session at universities. I believe all young Black men, for good, bad, and indifferent, should sit down and watch this channel, because this channel right here is a microcosm of the whole black community right here on this channel. From the straight stupid and dumb all the way to the smart cats. And man, I just shake my head to this right now, man. Like I see a brother right now who has gone through two people. One man got up every day to say something disparaging about you. For like 7 straight months, there's something technical happened with him. He got kicked off, and then another dude came up. And every day, he has something disparaging to say about you. And then I'm looking around at the people who you put on, the people who ate off of your shit. And I'm like, damn, the people who stuck around and the people who left. And I think, man, this shit is motherfucking incredible.
Yeah, bro.
And I'm looking at the people who come up here, Kwame, like it's probably not a show I've missed. I'm a 52-year-old man, married man. I just sit back and I've just been observing.
Sorry to hear that.
Just listen. What you just say?
Yo, you a fool. Yo. Oh, I mean, shout out, homie. Shout out. Slipped out. My fault. Salute,
But I was saying, man, I've been sitting back, just observing, just watching what's going down, watching men get up in the morning, in the afternoon to critique another man. They come up on a panel and be disingenuous. I've heard people come up and say, you know what? I'm not subscribed to Kwame. Okay. I don't really watch Kwame. Okay.
yo, niggas be saying that like it's a statement, bro. Like what's next?
Everything that he says. But then you come up here, man, and there's a guy. I'm not gonna say no names out of respect to your channel. I seen a guy come up here, man, and act out pissing on a man's mother's grave. I've seen a teammate come up here and act like, well, you know, I didn't see that. Nobody ever sees the bullshit that go down with Kwame. But they gonna hold him to this standard that he can't respond. I think that's motherfucking bullshit. Like your ex-teammate, I was really disappointed in that, and how smart he is, but how dumb he is to everything else. Cats come up here and they are in what's the word I'm looking for? Disingenuous. They're disingenuous at best.
Perfect word.
They come up here, they know all your flaws. But when it comes to the next person, oh man, I missed that. Oh, man, fuck out of here. I sat here and I heard you talk to a young lady. This young lady, she put her foot down. She said, you know what? I'm against people doing X, Y, Z. Kwame, you said, wait a minute now. When it was you did X, Y, Z. Oh, no. See that's different. Huh? What's different about it? What's different about it is that it's you. Now, let me tell you something, man. I'm listening to us talk about men, straight black men. Let's be clear. We're talking about straight black men. And I'm going to equate this to a boxing match. So if you guys watch Floyd Mayweather, a lot of people say, you know what? A lot of the fighters that Floyd fought, he cherry-picked them. Black men are the suckers of society. Straight black men are the current suckers of society. We are that cherry pick that everybody else fights because they know we're not going to fight back. They know we're not going to throw one punch back. We have been trained and indoctrinated to accept disrespect. We start saying shit like, well, you know, I mean, it ain't checkers, it's chess. Nah, get the fuck out of here. You just trying to buy some motherfucking time because you scared talking that chess shit. That's what it is. But if it's a black man disrespecting you, you ain't playing no motherfucking chess then. You got a green light to go kill his ass. For anybody else, the white man, the white woman, the black woman, to them, we suckers. They come over here and they beat up on us because they know we don't hit hard. I'm talking about straight black men, the gay community. And then we start talking about, hey, you know what? We come up here and we romanticize and we pipe dream about this thing called unification of the black community. Unification is a ship, the name of a ship that sailed away a long time ago. It's a pipe dream at this point. The best that you can probably do right now is get with people of like minds, like thoughts, and stay with them. I'm looking at these old dudes. And okay, I get it. I get it. You up here, and it's profitable to disrespect Kwame. You get a check out of it.
It is, bro. Hey,
Telling me
Kwame, I'm finna diss you after I leave here, so I might get some subs off of that.
No nigga. Who the fuck kind of niggas is y'all? But you know what? I don't even have the time now to try to figure that out. Now I've just got to say, you know what? Niggas like that exist. I get it. Ain't no fight. You got that. But guess what? I'm gonna stay out your way. Cause y'all niggas ain't about nothing. You have studied black folks, just like the white man has. You studied them. And now you don't figure out a way to manipulate them like the white people do. We are the only group of people currently in society right now that is given Joe Biden a positive rating. We are the only group blindly. And let me say one more thing before I get out of here. Let me say this. I'm talking math. I'm talking facts and figures. I ain't talking about how I feel. The black community represents 14% of the population. That's just the facts. 14%, maybe a little bit less than that. So you say you take that and you divide it in half. And you say if half of 14% is 7%. 7% ain't the backbone of shit. So don't let these people keep telling you, hey, black woman, you the backbone of the Democrat Party. 7% ain't the backbone of shit. They just told you what you wanted to hear just so they can get a free motherfucking vote. Like I know right now, if I wanted to be a millionaire right now, I know exactly what to do. I just don't want to do it. I used to say, look, like, ooh, boo, you and that gut hanging over your belt. Ooh, that's so sexy, boo. Ooh, look at that gut. I'll be a millionaire. Just lie to you. That's what they know. That's what I know. And that's what y'all know. I just don't want to believe it. But it's the truth. To all the panel, Kwame, thank you for letting me up. I'm out. Thank you, sir.
Salute to you, bro. Hey, man, Matthew, I ain't want to have to drop you down, man, but you was interrupting our whole damn time, ad-libbing and shit, rap song. Then you say you gonna diss me before you go, so shit, you tipped me off, so I had to give you the
Matthew
Yeah,
definitely
kinda
had
weird.
one too many. He definitely had one too
Matthew
many,
must
man.
have been fucked up. He ad-libbing and shit.
While you were gone, this nigga was going off. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh, yeah, he tried to take over the show. Matthew might be one of them damn insurgents. They kick me out the show, then he run amok while I'm gone, and then he telling me he gonna warn me he finna go off on me.
Yeah,
I'm like,
motherfucker
hey,
agent on the low.
yeah, I'm gonna get there get some sub for my channel. Okay, glad you let me know.
Yeah, he's starting the channel tonight.
Man, that's all they be up in for the subs.
Yeah, man, these niggas weird, man. God damn.
It's weird what they'll do for subs, man. Like grown ass men, just throw all their morals away, dog, for clicks and views. This shit is crazy. Like you want to be a celebrity that bad, and then you just really just getting fame. You really not even getting the money. So you're really a whore, like you always, you know what I'm saying? Like you be saying, you're really
Or
a whore.
skeezer.
A skeezer, yeah, bro. It's crazy.
Then when they get the attention, when they get the look, they gotta stay on the hate train because they talk about anything else. People don't want to hear that shit.
It's a wrap, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
The crazy thing to me, Kwame, is how you'll have dudes that'll be anxious to try to get on your live, and then like this dude Jones, like, bruh, you know damn well Kwame don't want to talk to you, but you still trying to get on the live.